was my issue. Kahoot does also go pole, just quietly with a 111.
There we go.
Whole lot of
Bang.
Joey 113. Kirko with a 122. J-Rad steals it from him with a 110.7. Jack Sully as well. So yeah, there's a few of these boys that are throwing their hat in the ring that need to be selected for yet tier 1.
Yeah, no.
Trying to impress these TPs. Accelerator a 10.8.
It'll be interesting to see now who we're going to get. And who is going to bury it into the Wall of Champions first, is going to absolutely send it into the final chicane to get that pole position.
Yeah, well, what have we got? I think 6 runs is about to complete. I know he's about to start. We might ride on board with 6 runs.
I get a lovely ad, 2 of 2 popping up, just to remind me to get the McValue meal at McDonald's.
Yeah, well, you also probably should spend your hard-earned and subscribe to the Wallaby Racing channel.
Yeah, well, you can get that cheeseburger meal, or you can get ad-free Wallaby Racing. And, right now, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Well, just watching this 6 runs set the purple sector. So he's on the pace here. Doesn't come up with anything, so he must have had a slow second sector because nothing lit up then.
That's what we got.
I think Toppy's on a lap as well in the first sector, looks like.
Oh, look.
And where does 6 runs go?
Looks like Toppy's invalidated already, so he's had a bit of a...
6 runs goes to P6, just behind Kahoot. Who else have we got on a lap? Yeah, Henchman's finishing off his lap. And also stealing some slipstream from one of these Mercedes drivers as well.
Roshan's invalidated. Zoltan's next one up, hustling through.
Oh, just watching that online.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Hench and the Mercedes nearly come together.
But I saw a bit of carbon flying there.
I think. Yeah, no, that was the polystyrene coming into the pits. Roshan Robot, he's in the box. A whole lot of Joey. Couldn't even make the turn out of the pit lane. He was chomping at the bit, trying to get a drive, this kid.
He's going to have to calm that heart rate down. It's exciting being in Wallaby for your first race. Remember I had a few nervous wheeze when I had my first one.
Yeah, well, he's pushing to get signed to a seat. Even just tonight, he's like, I DNF my last 2. I need some redemption. I'm like, all right, well, get in here, son. I'll give you a chop for tonight.
Here's
Pulled out the way, so
the lone computer operator for the day.
He's the only one?
He's the only one.
Alright, so Rapid Mickey has... Oh, it looks like Andy's on some kind of lap here.
The big H.
Purple second... Yeah, the big Andy H. Purple second sector. In one of these. It feels weird watching Andy H in a Haas.
Yes.
To be fair, he's been in the big red machine his whole career.
The man has always been in red, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's still sister company. Where does he go over the line here? Andy H to P9. So he's still got some work cut out for him.
It's got some traffic in front of him. I think he's bailed out of that one.
Alright, whole lot of Joey. Let's see what you've got here. I'm going to give him his 5 seconds of fame.
Go.
This is his hot lap. This is his hot lap. Whole lot of Joey. Right, he gets a little bit messy. Doesn't hit apex. I'll give him a few lessons here that he can come back and watch the stream. That looks nice and tidy through there. The Alpine got out of the way. I think he's going to have this car coming. Yeah, he takes that section nicely.
Rights the curbs well.
Yeah, that was good. Very impressive. How does he take this next section? S section. Oh, he's
That-
nearly invalidated that.
That is on the
was
line.
so close to be. Yes, he got away with that.
Man knows his judo well. He's early in the turn in there.
Yeah, but he's hit apex. He just a little shake, and let's see him punch the DRS all the way up, and hopefully he doesn't invalidate. Because it doesn't look like a bad time so far. Yep, takes it nicely. Just don't hit the wall, mate. There we go.
Bang. That does not improve.
Yeah, doesn't improve, no.
Bit tidy. Tidy you'll beat.
I think he shaved off time from his lap. But yeah, still another 5 seconds, 5/10 he's got to find, while J-Rad improves.
Just sending it here. She's tied at the top. Look at that. 110.6 plays a 110.8 versus Jack Sully, another 110.8. 110.9.
Oh, there's a whole lot of kerfuffle around that hairpin. Watto's trying to set a lap, and I think Toppy's behind him. So we'll see what Watto can do. He hasn't been able to put a time in yet.
Watto's always there or thereabouts.
I think I got that asked about. It should have been Toppy first, then Watto. But yeah, Toppy just needs to get a clean lap in. He's invalidated his last couple.
Young Watto just could part at the seas like yourself. All those seasons ago. Last week in Japan, the man just stayed out of trouble and just popped himself right up into the win.
Well, there's Toppy, puts it into P8.
Bang.
Yeah, Watto will be one to watch as well, I think. I think he's tier 1 for next season. Oh, and he's just hit the wall.
Gone bonk. Goes into 11th. Wonder if we got any damage out of that.
I've seen Carp, unless he's run over someone else's, but yeah, definitely seen it fly up.
So still waiting. Young Rapid Mickey still sitting in the pits. Must be waiting till the last minute to do one flying lap. Goffey is just chilling. Oh, he's on an out lap now.
Yeah, Roshan Robot about to cross the line here. He took that chicane beautifully. Final sequence goes from P5 and doesn't improve. TJ Sleppy has invalidated. Jack Sully's in the pits, and Accelerator has invalidated. So the top 5, we got Kahoot, who's also invalidated. Zoltan in the pits, Toppy in the pits. 6 runs goes purple second.
Ooh.
So 6 runs is on a charge here.
The RS flying wide open.
Yeah, I think he's got Kahoot behind him also. He'll be trying to start a hot lap after this.
Takes that nice chicane nicely.
Very nice, yeah.
Used all his dares just to give someone.
Yeah, moves up to P7. So
Nice work.
You gain. Where we got Kahoot starting.
Is the money man. Put the house on it.
I think that time from J-Rad will be hard to beat.
Kahoot will do it for me.
Won the inaugural Wednesday championship, J-Rad. So coming off that win, Kahoot goes purple P1. Purple first sector, I should say.
Riding a bit of form.
He rides those curbs like it's true seasoned professional. He went second sector as well. This is a time for pole. He's got purple first and second.
He's got a nice toe coming down the back straight too here.
He just needs to get this last sequence together.
Nobody breathe. Oi.
He's through. And where does he go?
Bang.
Bang.
Look at that. Still
Look
got
at
a
that.
roof of my son's head for the next
Yeah.
4 minutes.
So he said, here you go. I can do it.
Yeah.
Who else? What else? What else have you boys got? Step up. It's my house. So J-Rad's still in the box. Rapid Mickey, the one that you were waiting for a time, goes to P3.
Bang. Look at that.
So he's just shown his hand.
Yeah. Is the yellow one lap?
Accelerator is on an out lap.
Zoltan's coming around the corner to start a fresh one. Into the first chicane. He has absolutely rocketed up the order as far as pace goes in the last month or so.
Yeah, 100%. He'll be one to watch out for. Another one of those drivers.
Got a bit robbed last week. Was a set for the win. Unfortunately, had a bit of a coming together.
Was it his fault?
In my non-biased opinion, I would say no. But look, I think Maddie's sorted that one out. Guy behind him had 11 seconds a pin. I would have let him go with one lap, but he chose to fight it and paid the price, unfortunately.
And paid the price. Yeah. Well, he does go purple second sector. So this one might send him up the order, but he's a 10th behind Andy.
Does not improve.
No, not enough.
Alrighty. Under 3 minutes to go.
Right, so Accelerator was on a lap. He's 4 seconds down. I don't know if he's had a spin and backed out.
Yeah, he's travelling slowly down there in sector 2. Just looking for a patch.
J-Rad and Mickey's still in the pits. Maybe they think they've done enough.
Yeah. Gentleman's agreement to keep ahead of my roof over my son's head, maybe.
Yeah.
Grab a chair.
Still waiting to see Top and Urban come out and hit the 1 minute 10s.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're both very capable.
Up's on the out lap.
Goffey's still yet to set a time as well. He's invalidated again. Took the odd Seb Vettel line through turn 3.
Did a bit of a grass cut.
Mowing the lawns there.
That was the best Scott Bonner impression. Wonder if he left stripes.
So we got J-Rad on an out lap, so he'll be the one. I think Cahoot's done enough. He hasn't got enough time to go out and set a time now.
J-Rad's popped out of the pits.
He's made a liar out of me.
Well, they're both out.
Cahoot's on an out lap as well, while Mickey's in the pits. Oh, he's just leaving now.
Boppy's just winding up for a hot lap. This will be a good one, I reckon.
Alright, let's ride with the Tuesday champion. That is WRL Top. Few champions in this.
Yes, this is the Sunday of heavy hitters, isn't it?
Yeah. Zoltan to watch.
Zoltan says he's done enough.
He's also the Mercedes team principal as well for season 4.
Ooh.
So he'll be looking for a nice teammate to go beside him in that Mercedes tomorrow night and draft night.
Mr. Consistent.
It looks like Toppy's invalidated this.
He has. Unlucky.
So
he's turned the ERS right off. His accelerator pops into P1.
Yeah, Cahoot is about to start. And where's J-Rad? J-Rad's just in front.
Wee.
We might watch J-Rad. Watch a couple of the big heavyweights. We missed J-Rad's first hot lap where he put it onto pole, so we'll see. He needs to find 4/10. He's up 2.5 currently, purple middle sector, and he's going to have a tow from a McLaren as well. So this might help him. Got to find 2/10 in the last sector though. It's a big ask.
Oh no, Cahoot, you've just cost my son a house, and you should feel bad. He has spun it into the wall.
And yeah, J-Rad takes still a 10th. Oh, not even a 10th. But accelerator on provisional pole.
This looks a bit awkward. We've got a tip-in session going on at the hairpin here.
Yeah, look, what was there? A Haas.
Alfa Romeos in formation doing some circle work. Within the matrix, they're going through each other. I'm confused.
Yeah, and who's... What have we got at AlphaTauri as well? This is throwing all sorts of confusion for these drivers still on a lap. Where does Toppy go?
And Mickey saw us fourth.
Does he improve?
And Toppy's
and goes to P7.
Well done.
Save the best for last. What about Watto? Is Watto still...
Young Watto has crossed the line. He is in 14th.
So he doesn't improve.
So the only one left to cross the line is a Kahoot, who's doing his best reverse parking, and he's terrible at it. Son, hang up your keys.
Oh, okay. He's always one for a laugh, isn't he?
He's doing the reverse manies.
Yeah, well, he's secured P4.
He sure did.
But yeah, there's the accelerator. Takes pole. Rapid J-Rad and Jack Sully, who's snuck it up into P3. So, Kahoot in P4, Rapid Mickey P5, TG Sleppy in P6, Top in P7, Roshan Robot P8, 6 runs P9, WRL Andy H P10, 11 Zoltan, Unique in P12, Henchman 13, Waddington 14, and who's below that? Pajala P15, Urban Growth P16, P17 Whole Lot of Joey, P18 Piastri, P19 Goffey, and P10 WRL's owner and masterman. All the hard work goes in Kirko.
Unreal.
So,
tell you what,
mate, that's
first to 10th, not even a second in between them. He's going to be tied at the top for this race.
This season, WRL is going to be absolutely electric. Season 4 will be the best yet, especially when there's, I think 23 or 24 drivers in each tier. There's going to be some guys that don't get selected. That's the most brutal part of this selection.
Yeah.
You know what? You myself, we might not even get seats.
We might be watching from the sidelines, but hey, there's a reserve spot, so you just got to keep your head down. You'll find a spot, improve and press, and maybe season 4 will be a year.
So we know that the Scotty Mac rule will be enforced for season 4. So I've got to come up with some new strategies, new tactics to get under the helmets of my fellow racers.
What's that? No more 5-minute warm-up laps?
Yeah, correct. So you can't exceed more than 10 cars, 10 car lengths between.
Alrighty. So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. You give me some time to come up with something, I think.
Fans want to know.
Currently, the first 5 drivers all on hard tyres. Sleppy and Top went on the mediums. Roshan 6 runs. Andy on hards. Zoltan Unique on mediums. Henchman hards. Boddington mediums. Pajala Urban Joey on hards. Piastri on mediums. Kirko and Goffey on the hards. No one opting for the soft compound. Yeah, which I think there will be an early safety car. This Canada is very, very keen to throw a safety.
Yeah, turn 1s and 2 into the first lap there, a red dicey, especially if you're middle back of the pack. So I reckon Kirko's and Goffey have got something to do. They're just going to cruise up, sit on those hard tyres.
It's their master stroke. They just stay out of trouble and just overtake, pick them off. All the guys that their master consistency. Those 2 drivers.
That's it.
They manage to stay out of trouble, and yeah, they just cruise through and go, thank you, mother, for the rabbits.
I tell you what, Accelerator has absolutely jetted away from the field here, and he's going to be sitting on that grid for a few more seconds than everybody else.
which again is probably part of that rule again, which means that the boys will need to match his pace. So he has some kind of angle coming into that box, though.
Doesn't he? It's a bit bent to the right there.
So Kahoot goes completely straight on.
Get that. There's some aggressive angles there.
That whole left-hand side of the grid are all pointing towards the racing line.
Tell you what. Okay. I'll take my own screen here and jump on with young Jack Sully and see what we get from third, as he has got an aggressive angle too in his grid box.
Well, let's see what kind of start. We got 5 lights, and they're out, and we wait, and we go, and we're off.
Right.
It looks like Jack Sully did get a really good start. He's going to send it up the inside. Oh, he backs out and cuts the corner. But Kahoot and J-Rad, both extremely good starts. Well, yeah, Accelerator and Jack Sully both lost 2 positions off the start there. I think Jack Sully with nowhere to go. And yeah, that was ultimately, he had a better run, but rather than ruin 2 drivers' races in turn 1, he backed out, and it cost him, unfortunately. But it's a long race.
Some fast starters down the back there. Zoltan's up 3 spots into 8th. Henchman up 3 into 10th. Accelerator's been a bit of a loser and down 2. That's what we got. A whole lot of Joey right at the back, down 3, unfortunately. Bit of a rough start for the computer man.
He has dropped down, but yeah, obviously he's still in the race. He's DNF'd the last 2, so this is his one to prove that he can finish a race, and that the TPs want to actually select him.
Yes.
But J-Rad is already out to 7/10 of a lead over Kahoot, and sets the fastest lap, mind you.
Here we go.
What have we got? What battles are happening?
Oh, she's nice and close between the 2 Alpines, that's for sure. They'll look a bit racy down the max straight. Obviously different tyre strategies, one on hards, one on mediums, I believe.
I'm just looking at Andy here. The Sunday night. We have all 3 night champions racing tonight. You have Sunday, Wednesday, and Tuesday. So currently the Wednesday night champion is in the lead at the moment. So Toppy in P9 and Andy in P12.
So the winner of tonight realistically is the GOAT.
Yeah, I believe so.
Champion of champions race.
Of all champions, champion of champions, yeah. I mean, you could probably set them into their own race to have a race between those drivers over their own favourite track. You know, I'd like to see anyone go toe to toe with Andy at Monaco.
Absolutely. Rapid, who had a monster moment coming out of there, nearly ended up in the Wall of Champions. He's sliding back down the P5,
and he's getting chewed up here.
What's getting tight there?
That's a nice little battle to watch here. Roshan Robots on the back end of it. Rapid Mickey, Kahoot, Jack Sully.
Or Jack Sully there.
Jack Sully with the...
Probably got to give that one back, mate.
That 3 second penalty very early.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, there is carnage.
He's gone round. Was that a Merc?
So there's a Merc with no wing. I didn't really catch everything that happened there, but I know I've seen Kahoot got spun. There's a Red Bull Rapid Mickey, looks like.
She's all gone topsy-turvy now, isn't it? Zoltan keeping clean, up in 6 spots into 5th now. So it's gone from bad to worse for young Kahoot. He's now behind old Matty Skill's favourite human in the sim racing world.
Rapid Jar Jar?
Yeah, Rapid Jar Jar Binks. So it's going to be quite the climb for Kahoot to get back up. Is he going into the pits? He is not. So he's slightly, he didn't get any damage, which is lucky. He's just going to have to put his nose down. As
correct
Roshan's
me if
get the new wing.
I'm wrong here. Is there a bet between Matty Skills and Pajala for Div 3?
Ooh, it could well be. I'm not aware of it. What do you reckon it could be?
Did you not hear?
Freestyle World Rumors?
It's 10 subs to the winner, so being WRL or Rapid, that Jar Jar called Matty Skills out and said that he was going to pants him Div 3. So they put 10 subs on to either league, and then was then raised by myself and Jishway.
Oh dear, we
also went and another 10 on top. Pajala out.
He's dead.
What have I missed?
He has murdered himself on the back chicane then, unfortunately. And that'll bring out the full safety car.
The safety car is out. So let's see who's going to box.
Who is? This will be interesting. Everybody else on hards?
So Roshan Robot, this will help him, although everyone will probably box. He's just put fresh mediums on.
Yeah, well that gets him back into the pack, doesn't it? With a fresh front wing and some mediums.
He'll be in the mid pack. So there's Zoltan's boxed, Andy's boxed, Piastri's boxed, Kahoot's boxed. Everyone else has stayed out.
What's it? What are they voting on? Let's have a little look, eh? Zoltan switched to the hards.
With the hards. Andy on the mediums, Kahoot on the mediums, Piastri on the hards. So no one's going the double strat. Roshan comes out just in front of Kahoot there.
Well, that's got to be...
Rapid Mickey boxes. So he's got fresh mediums on. Does he put softs? No, he's going to hards.
Joey's bolted to fresh set of mediums.
Yep, and he's also changing a nose, Rapid Mickey. So yeah, J-Rad out in front on those hards, Accelerator on the hards, Sleppy on the mediums, Toppy with an absolute jump. He's now in P4 and Henchman P5.
And look at Watto, up 7 into 7th.
Up 7 into 7. So I told you, these boys, don't count them out.
Yep.
Watto qualified P12 or 13?
Sure did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14th I think he was. If my math serves me correct. And
I need to have a
look at that. The ever young Mr. WRL Goffey up 8 places into 11th. So see Kirko has jumped into the pits.
Yeah, he was also up 4 as well.
Yeah, biggest losers of the mediums
of the day. Rapid Mickey down 14 and Kahoot down 11.
Yeah. Well, this has done well for Kahoot after being spun around. Nice and bunched up.
Yeah, he'll have his work cut out for him though, trying to cut through the field. But if anyone can do it, it will be Kahoot. You never can count that man out. He is absolutely fast, and yeah, can switch it on as well if he's determined. I mean, I know that these are just social races, but he'll definitely have something to prove. He doesn't want to finish down at 15th. He's a competitor.
No, as you said, the captain, so to speak, of each what do we call them these days? What they call them? Team principals.
Team principals
are watching. So every position
Kahoot
counts.
is the team principal.
Oh well, there you go. Pressure's all off then, isn't it?
Yeah, he's team principal for the Red Bull.
I gotta brush up on my WRL news. I've been watching too much Test cricket. There's plenty of rain delay. There's no excuse really.
No, but I'll give you the insight on
gossip.
No, just the team principals while we're under safety car.
We should start rumour mills absolutely while we can here. Yeah,
well, speaking of rumour mills, Duck Puncher will be retiring before season starts.
Ooh.
Not really, no. You watch everyone start messaging Duck. Didn't know you were retiring. No, it's just jokes, kids.
I reckon War's gonna go first pick P3. I reckon.
Well, I don't know what picks the guys have, but I know. So these are your team principals. WRL Toppy's in the Mercedes. Frizy is in the Alpine. Easy Reaper in the Ferrari. Kahoot in the Red Bull. Andy H Alfa Romeo. WRL Goffey in the Alpha Tauri. War Machine in the Haas. Matt Skills in the McLaren. Kirko in the Aston, and Piastri in the Williams. So those are your 10 team principals.
Hey. Some good leaders there. It's going to be interesting to see when the draft night comes out, isn't it? This is going to be entertaining.
I'm going to have to sweeten up Matty Skills, I reckon, try and get me another seat back in the papaya.
You reckon?
Oh, I didn't mind it last season. I mean, I probably should go back to the Alpha Tauri, the one that won me a championship.
Yeah, I reckon Matty will have you in his top picks, mate. I guarantee you. He want to have you in his team.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
We'll have to see, mate. Just depends on what number. I don't know where he's at between 1 and 10. So there could be 9. He might have picked 10 in Tuesday nights.
Yeah, well.
So yeah, picks are unknown. I'm not a team principal. I don't have the insight there.
Eventually, we've got a snake call. Like I said in chat,
but
for
Jared's just launched.
He's disappeared.
Yeah, he's at 1.3 seconds ahead. Urban Growth with a 3-second time penalty as well. Andy H with a time penalty.
Oh, Slippy, you might be going around the outside as one, and into 2 he's on the inside. He's got the preferred line. Bang. What's happened to Mickey?
Nice move, TJ Sleppy.
I think young Mickey's had a bit we've got a bit of a calamity at the back here. We've had Red Bulls, Williams and McLarens all falling over each other.
Yeah, so Cahoot's made up a few spots in that. But yeah, I'll shoot back up to Accelerator and Sleppy. That was a nice little battle between the teammates in the Alpine there. Toppy still just chilling in 4th. Henchman in 5th.
Done. Oh, yellow and sector 2. God, what's happened?
Looks like that's Zoltan.
Oh no.
Your boy. After so much praise earlier, I wonder what's happened there.
Bit of a whoopsie.
Slipped down to P17.
As we have a 3-way fight, 6 1s, 2 Alpha Tauris, and a Jack Scully.
Yeah, we got the Mercedes together with Piastri and Kahoot. Yeah, so you got Roshan Robot trying to push on the back of Andy, who's then trying to catch Urban. So you got a couple of Hasses together, a couple of Mercedes, a couple of McLarens, 6 runs and unique. A couple of the Alpha Tauris are stuck together.
It's formation flying there. The Astrid picks up a 3-second pen.
And then so Watto in P6 behind Henchy. So he's 6/10 behind Henchman, using some ERS.
Top is sticking.
Toppy's 4/10 behind Accelerator.
Sticking to the back of him there.
I think this move might get done. One more lap before the DRS is open, but he's on the mediums as well, which is always going to help out. I feel like he needs to do his teammate a favour.
Urban
will get both of them. Urban out. Is that Wall of Champions?
It is indeed.
Yeah, it is.
It's bit him hard.
A big wreck.
And so another safety car. There's another safety car. All right, let's get that rumor wheel spinning again while we wait for this safety car to clean up the mess.
All right. Well, J-Rad pulled it out to a 2-second lead off those 2 laps.
Unreal. Absolutely awesome. Well, he did catch him sleeping, didn't he?
On 10 lap old hards. He surely... does he come in? Still another 25 laps. Does he come in? Does he box? I feel like if J-Rad boxes, everyone will follow.
Quick as it
He got
dived
this
into
with
the
hits.
pits early, must have fixed a bit of damage. Real question is,
No, I don't see any damage.
no.
Oh no, he's only just come out. Sorry, I got the tail end of it. So does J-Rad box? He does.
Dives in.
J-Rad's in. So what about Slippy? Slippy follows. Accelerator stays out. Top goes in.
Slippy's gone in a bit hard on the pit lane there.
I
Second penalty.
think the only reason
Oh.
Accelerator stayed out was because there we go.
Everybody's
Sully with
copping
the
him.
5 seconds.
The pit lane
Yeah,
is
so
busy.
I feel like Accelerator should have double boxed. It would have been less hurtful than doing another lap.
Did Sully get to serve a time penalty there? He did.
No,
No.
'cause
Oh, double
he must
stack.
have had one. Yeah. Goffey with a 3-second penalty under safety car.
Pacey under the safety car. It's like
And it's
everyone.
even for Andy to have a time penalty. That's a weird one.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen Andy with a time penalty very often. You know, especially this early on into the race.
Well, TD Slippy's now got a drive through. That's going to hurt him.
That's not gonna. Yes.
Oh dear.
Safety car.
His henchman nearly murdered the back of Unique and Watto. All slow coming in the hairpin. She's absolutely dived out of the way. Saved an absolute calamity there.
So I don't know what J-Rad's done, but he has lost multiple positions.
Yes, indeed.
How is he that far down?
We get a few people
He
not
must have
stop.
Well,
Let's have a look.
no, I think Accelerator was. Yeah, have a look at the stops. I think everyone boxed except for Accelerator. But maybe he just got stuck in the pit box with everyone coming in and out. Because he's been jumped by Toppy, who was like in P4.
Yeah. Maybe he had a bit of wing
Like
damage or something.
Watto jumped Henchy.
Someone knows in chat, help us out.
Speaking of chat, I've not been paying attention.
Well, I see Mr. Pajama says Scorsese has the #1 pick in Div 3. Willie Picker's rival. And that's a bold move. That'd be a bold move.
Oh, imagine that, teammates going toe to toe with each other. That's not a bad play though.
Keep your enemies close. I don't really know if they're enemies. Sometimes I wonder if they're the same person. They speak the same, you know. I'm just wondering whether it's an alter ego.
Well, it's a couple of the goats in the commentary box, mate.
Yeah, they are really.
Safety car is in this lap.
Oh.
So let's see. Accelerator on the harder compound, and he hasn't stopped.
Tell you what, a whole lot of Joey up 13
sorry.
spots into 4th. Around the safety cars worked out well for himself and Goffey.
So saying that before, I should have looked at this. It was Toppy's jumped J-Rad in the pits. But other than that, everyone. So Goffey, Zoltan, Joey, Kahoot, 6 runs, and Accelerator haven't stopped.
Accelerator's hit the
11.
gas and he's away.
Yeah, still trying to get some heat into those tyres. He's got nearly 9/10 over 6 runs straight away.
And guess who's back up into P3? Mr. Kahoot. Probably a wee bit out of sync though, isn't he, on those mediums?
The 8 laps, he'll probably stretch these and put, I mean, what, 10 or 15 laps on the mediums? And he'll then go on the softs and finish it off on the softs.
Diving on the inside. Oh, had a bit of a moment there. Got too much of the curb.
Yeah, I'm watching. He's all over the back of 6 runs.
Yep. Flying by.
Looks like it's up the inside. Yeah, not even a fight there from 6 runs. Just stay out of the way to let the man do his business.
Zoltan back to 5th as well. Got a yellow in sector 2.
Yeah.
What have we got? Jack Scully around.
I missed the overtake from J-Rad as well. J-Rad over Toppy. So let's see if Toppy can stay on the back of him, because this will be one of the... These two will be going toe-to-toe in Season 4 in Div 1.
Is it a little bit of a, what do you call it, pre-season hit-out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to see. Nice to see. Toppy with a penalty. That's not going to do him any favours.
The penalties are starting to stack up, aren't they?
Yeah, let's have a quick run through. Yeah, 6 runs with 3, Toppy with 3, Unique with 3, Andy with 3, Roshan Robot with 3, Piastri with 3, Goffey with 3.
So there's an absolute battle forming behind Unique here. There's a 4. Oh, we have a Williams and the wall.
Piastri out.
Oh dear, another safety car.
That was a big one.
That was a whoopsie.
So that brings Accelerator back onto Kahoot. Does Accelerator box this time around?
It's worked out well for a young TG Slippy as well, because he's just served that drive-through. So it's going to bunch the pack up nicely for him.
Yeah, that's a get-out-of-jail-free card, that one.
It's done well. Tell you what, as it's true they say, safety cars breed safety cars, don't they?
Yes, they definitely do. But Canada's also one of those tracks that there is multiple safety cars. So yes, your turn on the rumour mill. That puts Kahoot back in, he's now in P1.
Well, I've heard that people are offering all sorts of exorbitant things, to get preferential treatment on the picks. From pictures of feet right through to balloon animals. So it'll be interesting to see what we're going to end up with.
I remember seeing that someone was throwing out sanity gift cards.
Yeah, that's a bit rude, isn't it? Seeing as you only got about 6 minutes to spend it.
Yeah, well, you'll take it. Take whatever you got.
I tell you what, old Knoxville's got drawers of CDs he spent at sanity. That poor kid is now probably got a CD collection that's gone up $1 in value to $1.
Yeah, well, that's all it's at, $1. He'll cling on to that for dear life. He'll tell his kids one day when we were looking at cassettes growing up, trying to work out what these things were.
Oh, remember how boss you were when you went from cassette to CDs? I can skip this track.
Mate, I remember getting my anti-skip Discman. That's now showing my age. These kids with iPads and iPods that never had that age.
They never had the problem. They never had to rewind videotapes until they took them back to the video store. Then again, half the script doesn't even know what a video store is.
Yeah, what is Blockbuster?
Yeah.
They never even knew. Just stream everything.
Yeah. If you're ever in the West Australian Hemisphere, hit me up. I'll take you on a tour, and I'll show you the last Blockbuster sign and residential address. It's only a gold coin donation to get in.
Are you in possession of it?
I am not, no. That is a T-bar down baddie. But,
okay.
Yeah. He charges a gold coin donation. If you want to come and get your photo with it, hit me up. I'll arrange a meeting time for you.
I'll be there. There's plenty of things I'd love to go and see in WA. Beautiful part of the world.
Yeah, no, she's going well at the moment.
Everything's just a little bit slower back there. Like 4 hours behind everyone.
Yeah, still a bit scared about adding extra daylight to the days and curtains fading and upsetting the cows because they can count time apparently.
Yeah, well, that's I mean, you got these miners adding extra hours down there too.
Well, yeah, especially when you're underground for a few days a week. Yeah, you don't even see the sun.
But your boy Zoltan, just sitting pretty in P2, mate. He could be a little shake at snaring victory here.
Yeah, he's due some good luck. Zoltan was on for his first win.
Yeah, redemption from Japan.
Yeah, absolutely. The man deserves a bit of rub of the green, so to speak.
So safety car in this lap. We have Andy up in P7. So currently the champions are P3, P7, and Toppy P13. is J-Rad, Andy, and Toppy.
There we go. So J-Rad up to third. This is going to be a bit tasty, isn't it? Zoltan's sort of the odd man out in the hard, so...
Yeah, Kahoot's still... He's just bunching them up. Does he wait till the chicane to go? Zoltan is right on his gearbox. He's not giving him an inch. Might actually ride on board.
Look at that.
He's waited for the chicane and he's pinned it. Roshan with a 3 second.
He's used that chicane just perfectly. The real question is how quickly can J-Rad clear Zoltan and get right onto the back of Kahoot?
I'll ride on board with J-Rad and see what we got. It's giving me an ugly camera view.
That.
But yeah, he's definitely giving him curry. He might get it done here. Oh no, J-Rad. Oh, he got all kinds of crossed up. That gives Watto a sniff here too.
That might be a new set of undies after the race right there.
I think that wall's got me a couple of times here at Canada.
Oh, Kahoot goes deep into the hairpin.
Still might be a bit too far back to have a... What have we got? WRL Andy. Roshan's going to clutch up.
Ooh.
Does he get it done? Andy might get this move done.
Side by side, how does it work out?
Nah, he backed out.
That might have cost Andy a curb stride.
Accelerator, yeah. And Accelerator's just jumped him too.
Zoltan, it's picked up a 3 second penalty. That's not ideal.
And what have we got? Unique overtaking Waddington there.
Would I go backup slot?
Yeah, and J-Rad's just trying to get back on the... This is about where we were before.
Much better exit coming out of the corner this time. We've got a yellow in sector one. All clear now. Maybe Kirko, unfortunately, had a bit of a moment.
I think it might have been Goffey. Sector 2 and 3.
Oh, we've got a Mercedes around.
Mercedes.
Roshan
Robot.
Pointing the wrong direction. Not executed the greatest peel out to get pointed back in the right direction, but he's away again.
Especially on those soft tyres, they must be starting to hurt a little bit. 7 laps in. Alright, what does J-Rad have? Because Kahoot hasn't really pulled away.
It's going to be interesting because they're both going to have DRS. As Hench picks up a 3 second penalty now. Starting to tally up.
3 second also. They're definitely starting to stack up.
Oh, Zoltan, another 3 second penalty. Now up to 6.
Yeah, so that's going to push him out of the podium positions, I think.
It's dropped him out of DRS, so he's going to be easy takings for J-Rad, I think.
I think he'll save it for the back straight. What have we got behind? 6 runs and Andy look like they're having a tussle as well. Accelerator on Watto. This is the battle to watch though for 2nd and 3rd on track. And DRS wide open. He might take a second stab at it. He's not using any ERS. I think Zoltan's just flooding his. He's right on the back. DRS open, ERS
look at that.
On now. He flicks it to the left. And he gets the move done. Beautiful.
Zoltan gets him to the squeeze.
He's still in it. He's still in it. He's on the inside. There we go. Just a little squirt of ERS just to make sure it's done, and that's it. Got the move done.
Zoltan Accelerator got the job done on Waddington while we're watching that battle as well.
That 6 runs in Andy. No, that's dropped out a bit. Henchman on Joey, I think, is the next one to watch.
Jared's under a second on the Kahoot as well, so he's going to get DRS sort of helping hand all the way up to the gearbox.
Oh, a whole lot of Joey. Nearly bins it. Goffey. Oh, he's... What is going on here? Joey is glitching out.
Goffey's had a bit of a whoopsie.
Yeah, that is not favourable driving there from Joey. Just cut that whole section. And she just a little deep. J-Rad looks like he's making a move.
He's just absolutely jetted up onto the gearbox of Kahoot, isn't he?
Yeah. The DRS is doing wonders for him. But they might just be trading punches. Kahoot, accelerator. Faster slap, Slappy with a 3-second penalty. Yeah, these boys will just use DRS and pull away from everyone. I feel like that's... But looking at this penalty situation, Watto is currently sitting on the podium.
Yeah, he's sitting pretty because he's got 3 and 6 in front of him and 6 and 3 is behind him. So he's really just got to keep his nose clean and keep intact with him, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he looks like he's might even make a move on accelerator. Sorry, accelerator's making a move on Zoltan.
Yeah.
That'll be the one that he needs to catch up to this. Yeah, accelerator. There's 2 moves on here, first and second, and third and fourth. These guys are battling. Andy H with another penalty.
Kirko with 5. Unlucky. As Kahoot dives into the pit lane. He wants no bit of this battle.
Surely these has to be mediums.
I'll ride on board and see what we get, eh? We've got a yellow in sector 3.
Accelerator got the move done on Zoltan.
Mediums for mediums. Kahoot's gonna go... Got there. 13 laps on the mids. The yellow into sector 1. There's yellows cropping up all over the show. The game having a hissy fit?
I'm not sure what's happening there.
We're back around again.
So, Roshan with a 3-second. So that's 6 seconds. That's Watto into P2 now.
But it's just running a nice, efficient race there, isn't he? He's got 6 runs right on his butt, though. You don't want to lose too much more time.
Watto will need to box very soon, I think. Does Accelerator get the move done?
Accelerator sounds a nice pace at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely always been one of those drivers that has been very quick. It's just that is his problem. He's very consistently will spin and DNF. He was lucky to keep it out of the wall that time. I was riding on board with him then. I'm not certain. He used to always have higher tyre pressures than most drivers, and that was one of his biggest problems, that he was unable to finish races.
He was cooking the rubber, eh?
Due to those, yeah. But I mean, riding on board with him, I can hear him locking up. So he's obviously running no ABS assist. Excuse me.
Yeah, you're right. He is absolutely. He's working those tyres hard. I chew out the lights a bit early. He's falling back, isn't he? There's a whole lot of Joey crits. His best penalty.
That spin, or the half spin, I should say, into turn 1 didn't. Okay, so J-Rad's in.
J-Rad's sing one. Well, here we go. I'll ride on with Mr.
J-Rad.
Mr. Kahoot. See where we end up.
J-Rad with fresh mediums.
Kahoot's just coming through the final chicane. Oh, absolutely millimeters away from the wall there.
So where do these boys line up?
I think they've got to come out neck and neck here.
Oh, here we go. This is the battle.
Gold mediums versus fresh mediums. So the overcut worked. So all for the minute.
He's
jinxed it. I've mushed it.
That's alright. Kahoot as well, running no ABS, it sounds. But it's just, yeah, that extra heat in his tyres was enough to get him past. So he just needs to push now, see if he can clear Henchy. And I'll be curious to see what these other drivers in front, if they'll box. So Kahoot will get DRS over Henchman. Yep, so that move is done.
Sorry, mate. I just seen in chat. Duck says me voice is cracking badly, and it's not just because I'm a previous teenager. Just checking, Duck, if you can reply. Is that any better now?
Is there any truth to the rumours, Duck, that you are retiring? You still having issues with your mic there, Tang?
You need to start a party and invite Scotty back. Alright, well, I'll jump out and start a party and invite you back in.
Alright, easy.
See you soon.
Bye. Alright, hopefully that has fixed the audio issue. Just make sure that your audio is now included, Tang. Tick the box. Just wait, see if hopefully we get a thumbs up from the powers that be that we're back on, we're doing good. But the field is pretty spread. There isn't really any it just depends. Will those tyres last another 9 laps? Like, I know that they'll last, but will they be a durable race tyre for when Kahoot and J-Rad? I mean, Kahoot is looking like he's making a move on 6 runs at the moment. So that move's done. J-Rad will be the next one in line to make that move done. So 3.2 seconds is the gap. Yeah, J-Rad. Yep, I feel like 6 runs just made that very easy for J-Rad and pulled out the way. So yeah, Top and Watto need to work together using DRS to pull themselves into this battle. So yeah, I mean Kahoot 2.8 seconds now behind. J-Rad 0.6 behind Kahoot. But yeah, again, Accelerator 8 seconds in front of Zoltan. So Zoltan's on 22 lap hards. Surely he will box for softs very shortly. Yep. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Alright, make sure you tick the box again, and let's see how we go this time around. Third time's a charm.
It's open. There's, I think, a whole lot of Joey has had an unfortunate whoops there.
Is that a safety car is out? Safety car is out. So does accelerator box?
There we go. We're away again. We've got the approval from the absolute duckbill basher
from the box.
Yeah.
Boss man has given you the thumbs up. So accelerator has boxed. Zoltan's next in line, and he boxes.
It's going to work out nicely.
Toppy and Watto both box.
It's got to be a turn for Tosops. Oh, drive-through penalties.
Watto,
and Toppy.
Watto.
I feel like we're just mushing anyone. Oh, now Duck wants to know what the rumor is. If you want to fill him in on that, Scooter.
Oh, Duck was apparently retiring.
Yeah, hanging up the gloves, so to speak.
No, he wants to concentrate solely on commentary, and take that number one spot away from Matty Skills. Is there any truth to the rumor?
See what we reply with in chat here. From driving there, Duck. From driving in WRL. Rumor has it. The rumors are spinning fast tonight. In the same way Sidney Crosby's getting traded to the Abs. Duck will know what that means.
Mate, I know what that means also. Don't count me out as a simp.
Look, mate, you and your basketball can just sit in the corner, alright?
Unless we're talking about the Bruins, I don't want to know about it. Sidney Crosby's had his day. He's done.
Look, mate. I'm here in a bandwagon to sit in the other commentary series and what I'm talking about.
But as it stands, everyone's boxed for softs. So
here we go.
And J-Rad have lost the advantage.
So the Watto's got to drive through. The Top's got to drive through. The one thing Kahoot and J-Rad have in their favour compared to anyone left,
pens.
Yeah, everyone else is sitting on penalties.
Yeah, so Accelerator and Zoltan with 3 and 6 seconds. And having the field bunched.
So
I know these drivers will want to get their overtakes done on track and win it on merit rather than on pens, but
yeah, absolutely. What I just put in the chat, how'd they get a drive through? But what it pinged you for speeding under the safety car, mate.
Both you and Toppy. I don't know if you were just holding too much speed heading to the pit lane.
Hoons everywhere.
But yeah, I mean, if you didn't have that drive through, mate, you were sitting pretty.
So, well, on this bench now, this will be hopefully we'll get the safety car in this lap. Get young Goffey to catch up to the back of the pack there.
But yeah, it's definitely the race on between J-Rad and Kahoot.
This is going to be tight. This is going to be fun 5 laps, I reckon.
Nice little sprint to finish the race off.
Yeah. Isn't.
But yeah, Jack Sully's the only one on medium tyres.
Yeah, right. He's sitting on 12 seconds of penalties as well, so.
As well, yeah. That's not doing him any favours with this safety car.
We've got one more lap, hopefully. Or laps.
I think that Goffey's just caught the tail end of it, so this will be the last lap. 4 laps. We get 2 laps with DRS.
It'll be interesting to see how this is all going to play out, especially when it comes to one day when Matt Skills gets the old table updated so we know who's going to be firing into Wednesday's final.
Yeah, well, he's too busy having date nights with his missus.
He told you he was on date night. He said he was with me. He had to go volunteer at the homeless shelter.
Oh, well, just Matt Skill's a man of the people.
Just everywhere at all at once, isn't he?
Maybe that's date nights at the homeless shelter.
Ooh.
I don't know what Waddington's doing.
Watto's, maybe he said the drive-through, he's just going to sit at the back.
And sit it. Yeah, he's going to take it this lap.
Yeah. Well, that's a bit of clever. The racing goes green.
What about Toppy? He's going to have to go one more. I'm not sure if Top knows that he's got to drive through.
Might be having a different strategy. All they can hope for is that safety cars breed another safety car and they can serve these drive-throughs nice and quick. And then someone had unfortunate whoopsie. And bang. Have a 3-lap sprint.
I'm just sitting with Zoltan. These cars need to start bunching up. Zoltan is primed and ready to go. There we go. They've jumped.
They're away.
That's it.
Zoltan didn't get caught sleeping on that one. Oh, Kahoot nearly ended up in the wall there.
Sector 3, yellow flag. Henchman.
We've got Toppy round. No, Toppy, sorry, into the pits.
No, Toppy's in the pits.
Oh dear, he surfed that penalty too early. Wasn't under green. Watto's got his drive-through sorted out.
Did Toppy get his done as well?
No, Toppy went through the box. I think he went in a bit early. Hadn't all flash green yet, so he's still got a drive-through to do.
That's unfortunate. And Toppy's just binned it. Oh, no, he's kept it alive.
Oh, it's gone from bad to worse. Poor fella. The field's... all these penalties, it's going to take a NASA mathematician to work out these positions.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt. Not even going to try.
I'll tell you what's a
We just know it's just between J-Rad and Kahoot who's going to take the win out.
Yep.
And yeah, again, bad to worse. Toppy, he's just
one to forget.
Accelerated with the fastest lap.
I'll tell you what. Interesting to see how Kahoot and Jared sitting sort of the second off the first and second. They're going to have to get moving if they want to get enough time and enough laps to get up to P1 on merit.
Yeah, I think Kahoot will. J-Rad might not. J-Rad might get third.
So 6 runs is pretty safe in fifth there, with 12 and 9 and 11 seconds behind him.
Yeah.
And everyone else on 6, so starting to shake itself out.
But yeah, Zoltan 2 seconds behind Kahoot's under DRS, which will be next lap. No, Zoltan's starting to chew time off as well, so he's gained 2 tenths.
Oh, Boppy's had another adventure at the end of the main straight there. Poor fella.
Here we go. So DRS is enabled. Kahoot will have DRS. J-Rad will have DRS.
This would be
interesting. So that should be enough. So as it stands, Kahoot is just outside of P1. 5 tenths out. So he needs to clear. He needs to clear Zoltan for P1. 2.5 seconds, and he's 9 tenths behind.
Kahoot's chewed up a fair bit of his ERS in these opening stanzas. Oh, Zoltan gets another 3.
Also Zoltan, that's him out of contention.
Shouldn't have said anything about him at the start of the race. Ruined it for him. But one thing Zoltan's definitely shown.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, he's shown he's definitely got the pace to run with the top dogs, that's for sure. Let's see now if Kahoot can reel him in.
He needs to. You get another spray of DRS. but still not enough to reel in Accelerator.
And his top is retired at the end of sector 1 there. Roshan throws another 3 seconds, up to 12 seconds of penalties now.
Yeah, Top's put it in the wall at turn 3. And Accelerator might have done enough here. 3.5 seconds now.
Might have enough, yeah. Because Hoot is basically all out of ERS, so it's all up to the DRS to drag him up to the back and get going again.
Yeah, and I don't think JRAD will have... I mean, Kahoot and JRAD both have DRS, so they're kind of in a train. Does Kahoot have enough to get it done on track, though, for P2? I think he might be a little bit too far out.
Well, Zoltan's used up all his ERS, so he's got none left. He's just riding on a hope and a prayer now.
Yep, so Accelerator takes P1.
Oh, here we go.
Kahoot and JRAD.
Look at that.
Zoltan, 6 runs, P5. Wait and see what happens with Jack Sully. I think he might stay there.
Tell you what, one thing we're not going to see ever again is Andy Hannafan in a Haas. That's not good luck for him, eh? Not good luck. 12 seconds of penalties.
We don't see Andy Hannafan this season.
Well, that's right. He's taking the night off, isn't he?
Yeah, because he can only race Sundays. So hopefully we see him again soon.
Absolutely.
But that's it. The Zinger Box Challenge.
That's
unique. Oh, not unique. Accelerator. My apologies.
How about that? It was a close finish between
Accelerator. Accelerator P1. Rapid Kahoot P2. Rapid JRAD P3. Zoltan P4. Especially with those 9 seconds of penalties. Did well to keep it there. But finished P2 on track. 6 runs in P5. Jack Sully P6. Unique P7, TG Sleppy P8, Watto P9 after that drive through, Henchy P10, WRL Andy H P11, Roshan Robot P12, Goffy P13, Toppy P14 who DNF'd, Whole Lot of Joey P15, Kirko 16, Piastri 17, Urban Growth 18, Rapid Mickey 19 and Pajala. Rounds out our field. We'll see if we can get these kids in.
Send Kahoot in the line. One young Accelerator.
Yeah.
Go.
Here we go, we got the boys.
Indeed you do.
So that is the end of the Zinger Box Challenge. And we had a nice little fight at the end there with Kahoot and JRAD. So JRAD, we'll start off with you, P3. We've seen you have an excellent start off the line and you had P1 for a lot of that race there. Tell us how you thought you went.
I think I was more focused on just trying to get points, as much points as I could, since I did miss out on Japan on New Year's. Yeah, other than that, I think most of the time I was cruising. There was those sector cars did spice. They give me a little bit of anxiety because I didn't know what to do with the strat. But in the end, P3. And had a very nice battle with Kahoot towards the end. It was great fun.
I think it was a little tasty platter for what is to come for Div 1. I think we had all 3 champions race tonight. So there was yourself, Toppy, and Andy H. So as it stands right now, you are the champion of champions. Unless there becomes something of that we can get all the guys to race in a social event, but yeah, as it stands right now, you are the champion of champions.
You're right.
Just a little stat there, an unofficial stat. but yeah, you are the champion.
Yeah, don't get my ego too high, please.
No, mate, we'll pump you up as much as we can.
Please don't.
Well, mate, it's
So, but yeah,
pre-season.
no, that was
Time for some trash
cool.
talk. Throw some out there. Come on.
No.
So how are you feeling with draft night tomorrow?
I'm feeling good. I'm hoping.
You trying to sweet talk Kahoot next to you, or
No, I haven't sweet talked
I
to
don't want
anyone.
him. I don't want him near me. He smells.
No, I don't.
Sorry.
I think I'm confident that I'll get chosen, obviously, but to be honest, I don't mind whoever's my TP or whatever.
Yeah, well, it's all new and exciting for us. We haven't done this before, so it's something new. I reckon that this season 4 will probably be the best yet.
Yeah.
For Wallaby Racing League. But yeah, we'll switch it over with Kahoot in P2. Tang, you want to hit him up?
Yeah.
DMs are available,
to
Tang.
sword fight. Yeah, you did challenge me to a sword fight earlier tonight, and then you disappeared from chat. What happened?
Got asked to race, but I'm still down for that sword fight.
Yeah, right. Anytime you're in WA, mate, give us a call.
I live here, so
do you?
whenever you're ready.
Well, what are you doing later?
You?
Right. 6064. Just meet me at the park toilets. We'll work it out from there, right?
Oh, wicked. Nah. Nah. So does the interview start now or no?
Yeah. No, I just want to get that off my chest. I was really
cool.
quite excited when you challenged me to that, and I actually started preloading with a lot of water. And I got a little bit excited. But
just finished the
anyway,
Zinger box, so
yeah. Yeah, riding high off winning my Zinger box earlier today. So how'd you see your race plan out, my good man? You seemed to just be hovering around those podium positions all race. You had a bit of a whoopsie. Someone take you out at the start of Sector 2 there.
yeah. No, look, I mean, Canada. When I found out it was Canada, I was like, oh, maybe I should just defer to the comms box. But nah, I committed to it. I was like, nah, I'll race. Shout out to Scotty for chucking me in. Everything was pretty swell. I mean, I bottled my last lap. I probably could have pipped Mr. Hacks down there, WRL Hacks. I mean, Accelerator, sorry. He's got a good one of those. And all props to the lads. Everyone had a pretty clean race. Yeah, I got tagged by Mickey. He's already said apologise. I'm like, it's all good, man. It's a social. Don't stress. And yeah, just tried to play the strategy right with about 7 safety cars and ended up a second off the win, and that's fine. For a track I won't lie, I'm not very good at. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I believe you told me this the other night that you would like Canada taken off the race calendar.
If I could, I would.
So
to
come away with a P2, you did pretty well.
And one warning, man. I only had one warning. So I
think you and J-Rad were the only two without pens.
I think Watto as well.
Accelerated. No, he got that drive through.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Which, that threw him off the podium. But yeah, Accelerator had a 3-second and just peeled away those soft tyres at the end. You guys just couldn't reel him in.
Nah, man, soft tyres on this track, I'm not going to lie. If you're not in clean air, then they're not very good. But full props to him. Congratulations, mate. And did have Jared behind me. If you were spectating, there was a hint that I just might brake check him across the line. But no, I wouldn't do that in the leg race. It's a bit of fun. But cheers for having us, mate. Cheers for having me. If I make the final, then you might see me again. If not, then I might pop into a certain commentary box next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's all up to Matty Skills. He's got to get the leaderboard all organised. But yeah, I think
I'll take it.
I'll leave that up to him. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll team up for the comms for the final.
Would be good fun, mate. Regardless.
Done. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. And
cheers, boys.
The man of the moment, WL Accelerator.
Yeah.
Hey mate, tell us about that race, because like I said, it looked like J-Rad and Kahoot were gonna run away with it.
All right.
But
yeah.
Mate,
so
you did it.
Yes.
You take it away, son.
All right. So Honestly, I felt very nice because I feel like it's been quite a long time since I had a race. Like last week I slept off and didn't came for the Japan race. I think must be.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, it felt like I didn't race for quite long and like didn't win or anything. So this win really feels very good. It's quite important to me, even though I feel like I'm not part of the championship fight right now. But
Well, I
yeah,
think that you've just now thrown your hat into the ring for a championship fight with a race
yeah,
like that.
that's right, that's
Um,
right. If only I did it early,
so
right?
oh, it's. I mean, these are just social races. It comes
Yeah, I
down
mean,
to the draft tomorrow night, which will be a bit of fun,
exactly,
and
exactly.
then yeah, then we step into the season.
Yeah.
So I mean, have you got a preference on team that you hope to be selected by?
Do you
Uh,
like the Red Bull by any chance?
yeah, Red Bull seems good to me. Red Bull, or maybe even a Ferrari or Mercedes. I mean, honestly, I'm okay with any team, but as long as my teammate is like, good in a way to me. Like we have
Well,
respect
I
for
mean,
each other.
for the three teams that you just mentioned, I think Reaper's in the Ferrari,
Okay.
Toppy's in the Mercedes, and you've got Kahoot is team principal for
Oh,
Red Bull.
oh, okay.
So start
So
listing your
so I
demands
think
there,
Uh,
mate.
I honestly
that
wouldn't
would
mind being in the Mercedes with Toppy because Toppy is like the guy who's like he's kind and he's good. He's good at racing and it's quite competitive. But here and there, we know how to give in. I guess I don't know how to say. We are not that close, of course. But I feel like he might be a good teammate. I'm not kidding. Yeah,
well, I mean, it all comes down to whatever all the team principals. I'm sure that they were watching stream tonight. This
definitely.
would have been a little indication on some of these unknown guys that have just stepped in this season.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
to see to see. I know you stepped in for Tuesdays. You raced half the season and then left and then went to Sundays.
Correct. Yep.
But I mean, yeah, this will be a nice little indication for those Wednesday night guys, the TPs,
Definitely.
for them
Yes.
to go. Well, he's yeah, a man with something to prove. So, mate,
Yeah.
congratulations
Thank you
on
very
on this
much, mate.
P1.
Yeah,
Enjoy it, and yeah, I hope to see
definitely.
you on maybe securing a league race win for Div 1.
Oh yes, definitely, definitely. I would hope to be in the championship fight as well. Hopefully.
Well, I mean, everyone is on from race 1, so we'll,
Definitely.
we'll
We
see
never
we'll
know
see
what's
how
gonna
see how it all
happen.
unfolds.
But let's have
So.
fun in the end. It's all fun. So
That's
yeah,
it. Absolutely. Thank you very much, mate. What a stellar drive. You got
yeah. Thank
two
you.
outstanding drivers behind you.
Yeah, definitely.
That
Congrats to them as well on the podium. They
Oh,
tried.
cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Yeah.
So I think we will wrap it up there. That is the end of the Zinger Box Challenge. There's still a finale to go.
All right.
Thanks our partners in Rapid Racing League and Formula OCE, and also Sully shirts. If you're not wearing a Sully's, you're not dressed. I think I messed that up, so
You're not
Vidal's going to
dressed.
fire me.
Look,
Yeah, not dressed unless you're wearing a Sully's.
I'll help you out. If you're not wearing a Sellies, you're naked. There you go.
Yeah, essentially, go in there, buy yourself a Sully shirt, some of the finest racewear. You can get your gamer tags and things printed on these logos. So help the man out.
Look legit, look
He's
fresh for season 3 at WRL, eh?
Yeah,
season
that's the
4,
one.
Season
my
4?
friend.
Oh dear.
Wow.
We're absolutely
Season
bottling this,
4.
aren't we?
But mate, you know what? All three of you guys, congratulations on podium. Well done.
Thank you.
That was an awesome race to call. And thanks for joining me in the box.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Definitely.
It's been fun.
So I had a few messages today. A few guys that wanted to join in. It's like hot commodity to jump in the con box with Scotty Mac.
Once I heard that
But
Matty Skills wasn't going to be here, I knew I exactly wanted to jump in. You know, I was chomping at the bit.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully we did the man proud. But yeah, mate, everyone, thank you very much for joining, and we'll see you for draft night tomorrow night. I think Duck Puncher will be hosting. I'm not sure who else will be in there with him. Obviously all 10 TPs.
Should be a
But yeah,
blast.
I'm not
Absolute blast. I reckon.
not entirely certain how it all goes down, but I think it's 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm
I
wrong.
think
but
you're right.
think 8 o'clock is draft night for WRL Season 4.
Ready?
But that's it. We'll wrap it up. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
And
Thank
we'll
you.
see you later on.
Cheers, boys. All the best.
Cheers, mate.